my stuff.
And we are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for being here. I literally am sitting amongst a library of films. Now, these films are not mine. They are my father's. And it's very interesting to go through another man's library and say, huh, how good is it? Is it a shit record collection? Sorry, I shouldn't swear within the first minute.
You're fine.
Or is there value here? Now, I've seen bits and pieces of my dad's film tastes, and he has over 1,000 films on physical media. And so I picked out today the ones that he has classified as starting with A. Now, before we even get into the list of films, how does everyone feel about qualifying a movie by A?
Well, we talked about
Adventures in Babysitting starts with A.
That works.
A Quiet Place starts with a Q.
Okay, Scotty, so we said like A, Quiet Place.
Mm-hmm.
No, you put that in their queue. But what about Anne? A-N. Stumped?
A-N?
An affair.
Quiet
An
Place?
Affair.
An affair.
Well,
but
an
affair is still alliterative, so it's going in the A.
I think with A-N,
it's two A, so it's still be A.
You have to put it under A. Yeah, you have to put it under A.
Grammatically, yes.
Grammatically.
So,
correct.
Before we dive into my dad's collection, and we've got a lot, actually,
Yes.
I did show
Piles.
I showed Steve and Ben earlier. So this is the pile of A's.
Nice.
And also, so is this. So that is the pile of movies. I did get a laundry basket to put them in after I'm done, so I don't have to worry about. I want to keep them. I'm not going to hurt them. But I'm going to need a basket.
So here, the basket
to throw them into.
The basket that you got.
Yes, I got a basket.
When all of the movies are in the basket at the end of this thing, are you then going to reorganize? This is
I'm going to re-alphabetize. Yes,
and right. So you're going to take out the A's like A Quiet Place and leave it
it's going under
Adventures
Q.
in
Yeah,
okay. Gotcha. No, that's fair, and I'm sure your dad will love that. And
no, he's gonna hate it so much.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I said he should slide some in random spots and see if his dad notices.
Yeah,
because if he's like me, he probably would. He probably would notice. Like if I have a vinyl that's not where it's supposed to be, I'm like, who the fuck played that, and how drunk was I when I let them? You know.
Yeah.
Look. As somebody who alphabetizes who alphabetizes my DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, you notice. If you're going to take the time to alphabetize, you kind of notice. Anyways, hello, Outlaw Bill.
Hey, Outlaw Bill, this is fantastic. Sweet, good to see you, sir. All right. So before we get into my dad's, I wanted to give a big shout out to a hole in my personal collection. I finally got the last season of Star Trek The Next Generation on Blu-ray that I wanted. I now have all 7 seasons. I love it. And I'm happy that happened. That's just selfish. Yay.
Great season with probably the best series finale of all time.
Love that finale. Yeah. Unfortunately, like 6 months later, we got Generations, but
I like
But this isn't a Star Trek stream.
This is true. You know what we're here to talk about? We're here to talk about movies that start with A. That my father purchased.
Oh, really? I thought we were here to talk about foods that start with the letter Q.
Yes. Aquaman.
Oh,
Aquaman. I have never seen it. Have you guys seen it?
Yes.
I have. I saw it once. Yeah.
How was it?
I thought it was kind of fun, but I have no idea how it made $1 billion. But other than that,
yeah.
When did it come out?
2017, I believe.
December of 17 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird moneymaker.
It's not insulting. It's kind of fun. It's a little
It's
bit more
pretty
lighthearted.
It's a pretty bonkers movie.
It's more lighthearted than some of those other DC movies.
And it's very comic booky, if that makes any sense. Alien vs Predator.
Saw it opening day, and
that was not great either. But
well, Ben, do you like which
better
one?
Than Requiem?
Which one do you like better, AVP or Alien Romulus?
Oh, Alien Romulus for sure.
Oh, okay. I knew he had this one, and I like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
The entire
complete collection
saga.
Yeah. Interesting. That definitely belongs in the A's.
Yeah.
Who am I covering up?
There's no
it's Robert Wagner. I'm sorry, I was covering up Robert Wagner. So people have been talking about like the worst Steven Spielberg films.
Always? No.
This is a bomb, but this was sort of it landed flatly.
I would put it in there with one of his worsts. I remember seeing
not the worst.
No. But I remember seeing it as a kid, and just Richard Dreyfuss talking to Holly Hunter where she can't hear him for hours, and like they put John Goodman on the poster, but he's barely in the movie. Yeah, I didn't like that movie at all. There's nothing to enjoy about it, really. But
well, it's just melancholy throughout.
Yeah.
Now, does this belong under or does this belong?
See, that's got to go
B?
in the B's, Scotty. That's got to go in the B.
Not the first one in the laundry.
That goes in the basket.
That goes in the basket.
You got a basket.
Air Force One.
That's definitely an movie.
Perfectly placed. Yeah,
we've all
got
seen
one of the most over the
Get
top.
Off my plane.
Some very over the top acting and great.
Aviator.
My God, that's
with Christopher
Reeve.
Wow.
Directed by George Miller.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but I've heard of it.
I've seen it, but way back in the day. But and also Christopher Reeve, Rosanna Arquette, and Jack Warden.
Jack Warden, nice.
Who doesn't like Jack Warden?
That movie.
This one's difficult. A Few Good Men. Does this go under A or F?
F. Few Good Men.
All right.
And it's one of my favorite screenplays of all time.
Yes.
It's based off of a playwright, but it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I just rewatched
one of the most rewatchable movies I think ever made. Like,
oh no, it's great.
Yeah.
Is it Aaron Sorkin? It sounds very Aaron Sorkin.
It sounds very Aaron
Sorkin. Softball player, Jack.
You're lousy. Your boys are going down, Danny. I can't stop that now.
I've never seen this movie, but it's called Aces High.
Aces High, dude. Yeah, old school.
Yeah, I've seen Aces High.
That's an A movie for sure.
And it's got Malcolm McDowell in it.
It does. Has Malcolm McDowell. Yeah.
And John Gielgud. There's a cast list.
Christopher Plummer.
Never seen it.
It's good.
It's pretty good. Well, I mean, it's good for. Yeah, it's
for the era.
Yeah.
And An Affair to Remember.
Yeah, right. So Anne, right? There's another one.
Anne stays in the
Anne
A.
Affair. So that's
stays in the A. Well, yeah. Either way, it stays in the A.
Right, it has to stay in the A's.
There's too many A's to take it out of the A's, Scotty.
A.
A.
Oh, I don't know what this is. Above Us, the Waves.
Above Us, the Waves.
Never heard of it. It looks like a submarine movie, obviously.
It's obviously.
It's got John Mills, John Gregson, and Donald Sinden. The amazing story of the Navy's undersea midget raiders.
What?
Scotty, was your dad a squid?
It does.
Was your dad a squid? Was he a Navy guy? Because he seems to like Navy.
No,
movies.
he was not.
Oh, he likes Navy movies though.
Yeah. Oh no, he enjoys all kinds of war.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Enzio. Another classic war film with Robert Mitchum, Peter Falk.
Yeah, I saw it in my 20s. Yeah,
my dad. My dad loves these movies too.
Oh,
or did when he was actually still alive.
You're gonna love this one, and it's gonna be a back-to-back Bruce Willis orgasm.
Oh yeah, Harmageddon.
And if you guys ever want to watch our 25th anniversary of Armageddon, with that Scotty and I did, you can go
put the link in the chat. Make the people aware.
It's a guilty pleasure movie for sure. It's not great, but
I love that. I don't think it's a guilty pleasure. I think it's a really well-made action movie. Just a little cheesy, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, burn it. Don't let your dad ever see that again, Scotty.
So that's not an A movie. That goes in the G's.
Well, no, I think it goes in the trash. I think it just goes with the rest of the Die Hard movies. So yeah,
I think it goes
into the basket. Into the basket.
I think it goes in the trash.
That's actually a good point. Like the Die Hard movies should just stay in D, even if the name.
I mean, you can do it that way.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Herc 130.
Television show.
You have been speaking my movie language. Awesome.
I love Amazing Stories.
Yeah,
I love it.
Awesome.
Oh, it's got Dom DeLuise.
Bonus.
Never seen Amazing Stories. I've seen like some episodes, but not all of it. My dad asked me to find it because he found out about the cartoon Wheels on an Airplane. Obviously, this is under the A's.
Nice. Your dad has that? Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Airplane. Yeah, that works.
One or two. It's maybe both. I don't know. It's the Don't Call Me Shirley edition.
Don't Call Me Shirley. Apocalypse Now. The redo.
No one. You know, the only people who don't like movies about the Vietnam War are the Vietnamese. So.
Agreed. American Graffiti.
Yes. Amgrad.
That's a movie we just talked about.
I know, and you should check it out. If you guys are fans of George Lucas's directorial.
Right here on the channel.
Yeah.
It was a good one. Yeah.
My dad is infatuated with people drowning to death in icy.
A Night to Remember.
Yes.
I remember that one. It was pretty good. I was watching Titanic movies way before.
That goes in the basket.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Does this go under N?
Yeah,
of course it does.
Yeah,
that's the A by itself is.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking. I'm fucking up a man's collection right now.
That's right.
I love that. At least you're not throwing a cake party.
Yes.
Right.
Oh no, the hookers are coming later.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, do you have DVDs? Oh, I'm so wet.
Entice them with the Blu-rays. Oh, American Gangster, yeah. I still can't. I can't wrap my brain around the fact that it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Del Toro, the actor Del Toro, not Guillermo. Benicio del Toro. He actually got a pay or play on that, where he got paid even though they stopped production. He was supposed to be Denzel's character, and then they stopped production, paid him his millions. But I can't wonder what that would have been like with Benicio del Toro in it. Even though I love
playing Frank Lucas.
No, I think Benicio was actually playing the other role. My bad.
Oh,
my
okay, gotcha. Yeah,
bad. But it would have been so interesting. But it's still a good movie.
Yeah. I love Benicio, but that movie turned out amazing.
It did.
I'm very surprised, but one of my favorite action movies. Yeah, but the funny part is,
movie, Scotty, you love that.
But
movie.
the funny part is that apparently it was stolen from the Milton Public Library. So.
Yeah,
that's how much my dad likes it.
You can still rent DVDs.
Porno. Steal the blonde lady action.
Right? It's not great, but it's got great action scenes.
Alexander, director's cut. Can't fault that. Thank you, Ahsoka, for being topless.
Well, I was just about to say that, Scotty. That's the best thing about that movie is you have some topless Rosario Dawson. And other than that, that movie is terrible.
A pleasure.
It's one of my favorite. I know Mark Andros, the guy that wrote that. I won an essay contest in high school where I got to meet him and have him give me a one-on-one training session on writing screenplays. So I can't say I know him, but I met him.
Right. So Ben, is that a Busket or is that an A movie?
It's
that's an A movie.
As good. Yeah, as A. Yeah, it's definitely an A. Okay. It's definitely an A.
Act of Valor.
I think this is something that my dad picked up from a Busket in Walmart.
Steve, is Act of Valor the one with Gene Hackman?
I think so.
No, maybe.
Wait,
that's Uncommon Valor. That's Uncommon Valor.
It's Uncommon Valor. I don't even know who's in this. I can't read it. My glasses are not strong enough for the small type. Anyway, it's a war movie.
It's got a director's commentary, so that's pretty cool.
Does it? Oh, it does. Huh. You know what? I'm going to set this aside because it baffles me, and I want to see.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen that movie.
I've
seen Uncommon Valor, but not Act of Valor.
I will watch anything that has an audio commentary. Speaking of which,
Apollo 13.
Oh, I think that's an overrated movie, personally. But yeah,
you might be right. I still love it.
No, I love the score. I love the. That's
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, we saw The Abyss last December in IMAX on the big screen, and
damn!
Oh, it was
jealous.
Knight's Tale is great. It's great.
I have a soft spot for these movies. A Knight's Tale, The Order. The Order, I love.
Awesome. Oh, are you talking like Heath Ledger early 2000 movies?
Yeah, all those movies. The Order.
I saw The Order with Shannon Sossaman or whatever.
Yeah, I love that movie. The Sin Eater.
I have no idea what this is.
I've never heard of that one, but that looks like Biff Tannen stars in it. I thought that was funny. I'll see myself out.
Butthead.
or the guy from the original Hills Have Eyes. Yeah,
that's a Busket movie too.
No, I want to see it. I've never.
Well, after you watch it, it goes in the Busket.
Scotty, it's interesting that your dad didn't have The Aviator and the other The Aviator right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
I don't think he has the original Aviator.
No, you already just saw it with Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I got to put it side by side.
Yeah.
I found
so angry.
Leonardo DiCaprio movie so boring. I've just never cared about Howard Hughes. It's not my thing. I don't know.
I like that movie.
I really like the lady.
I like Kate Blanchett in it. Kate Blanchett is great.
Blanchett makes that movie.
All right, so that's stack one.
Wow, you
DiCaprio doesn't make that movie. It could have been any actor, if you ask me.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Forgettable role.
I would so much love to swing dance with Kate Beckinsale. It would be glorious.
Yeah, I agree. Even though she's probably taller than me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I think that you and I are probably the same size.
It's probably kick your
ass. I'm excited.
Oh,
I would love to.
Hey, Herc 130. You guys want to check that one out? He's talking about Act of Valor if you want to bring that one up.
Yeah.
Act of Valor is about a guy giving up his primo parking spot to a preggy.
That's a second.
Yeah, I didn't even read that.
That's good. That's good.
Not bad. Not bad. Right. That's funny.
Hey, Tiger Stripes is here. That's fantastic news. So, moving on.
So now you're going on to your the Blu-rays or the DVDs?
American Assassin.
I don't know, man.
Okay, sorry. Oh, that's the one with the guy from the Teen Wolf show that they wanted to make Spider-Man. He was in content. He was like the second guy before Tom Holland got the Spider-Man.
Oh,
I can't remember his name. Like Dylan O'Brien. That's
Dylan O'Brien. No, he's not in this one. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I never saw this, but I remember seeing the trailer. It was right after Birdman, where they're like, "Okay, Michael Keaton's back."
Right.
Yeah.
I saw it. Like that movie, it's fine.
Look kind of average to me. Yeah.
It is. It is average.
Yeah.
It's fine. Sorry, I have to cough.
You need to read the comment, Scotty. All Quiet on the Western Front. Awesome.
Oh,
awesome.
Man. I remember in high school I had to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It says, how many times do they have to tell you that the movies beginning with the word A doesn't belong in the A letter category? My father is an old man, to be fair.
I don't know
he may be wrapped up in his own.
I don't know if Kat knew that this was your dad's stuff. I don't know when she came on, but yeah.
No, but but that's the thing, is it? And when we've decided, like collectively, I have decided to reorganize my father's life. And when we find a movie that is like, nope, different letter, it's gonna be lost forever. He's not gonna know where A Bridge Too Far is anymore.
Well, I remember my junior year of high school in history class, we had to watch a historical film based off a historical novel, and the one that me and my partners chose was All Quiet on the Western Front. So we watched the original movie. I mean, they've redone it several times, but we watched the original movie, and obviously we had to read the book. And my idea was like, hey, you know what? To show off, let's like reenact a video using like little army men. And so we had a can of WD-40 and a lighter, and we basically were just burning army men on screen. And I remember the classroom just laughing hysterically and the teacher going, I don't know what the hell that was, but the report was good. So yeah, but I remember vividly that movie. I love that movie.
We watched it at high school too. We watched the Ernest Borgnine one.
Yeah. I think that's.
Oh yeah, it was a Netflix movie that was remade.
Yeah, the Netflix movie like got like an Oscar nomination or something, but I didn't see it. Yeah.
I saw it, and I don't know. It's World War I.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to beat 1917, in my opinion.
No, 1917 was better.
Yeah, it's a good one.
The Apartment. Oh, great movie. Jack Lemmon. Yeah. Excellent
definitely movie. Smart. Your dad dropped the in that one, so that one's right in the right place.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. That's a great. Your dad's got good taste. That's good screenplay. I love the
very underrated movie.
It really is, man. It really is. What's that director's name? Gavin Hood? No, not
Gavin O'Connor.
Gavin O'Connor. I love that. They've been talking about making a sequel of that movie forever. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I love that movie. I love John Barenthal.
Yeah, Gavin Hood is a director who's in director's jail.
He's the guy that did like the Wolverine. I don't know why I said his name, but yeah.
No, I've seen that movie twice and I love it.
Agent Carter. Okay, that was good. The first season.
Yeah, I watched that show I watched that show for the first time like 6 months ago, and I was so into it. I was just having so much fun watching it. And I think the second season had just like a couple episodes, but it was
good. Second season wasn't as strong, but it was still good. I mean, Haley Atwell's awesome.
I'll watch her fucking read the phone book, dude.
Yeah.
As long as she's jogging, yes.
Right. Treadmill's fine.
That's one of the most profitable R-rated movies ever made, and I think it's Clint Eastwood's last great movie.
I've never seen it. And
It's really
fucking good, man.
You know, I really want to, and I feel bad about it because I'm such a John Hamm fan, but I haven't seen Richard Jewell front to back yet.
Arrival, great movie.
That's John's favorite Denis Villeneuve movie.
Every time I see this digital code enclosed, I'm just sort of double checking and seeing if my dad has either thrown it away as garbage, which he does.
I remember seeing that in theater and being pretty blown away by that movie.
Yeah, me too. I loved it.
Oh, I don't even know what this is. What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Aftermath.
I never even heard of that. That sounds like a Redbox movie if I've ever heard one.
Right? Direct to home video.
Why does your dad have that?
Because he loves Schwarzenegger, as you all should.
He likes 75-year-old Schwarzenegger, though? Okay.
Yes, because my dad is 76. He's like, oh, that young pup.
Fair enough. I've never heard of that one, though. But
I've never heard of it either. Actually, you know what? I'm not even. No, that's. I do want to watch that.
Daniel's Hot Topic says, Scotty, you're the king of DVDs.
I am only a prince of fools.
I agree with Daniel.
Maybe back as Batman at some point. I agree.
Well, wasn't he already?
Yeah.
And Tiger Stripes, you're absolutely correct. Arrival was haunting. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that. And I'm looking forward to Denis Villeneuve making a movie after he makes Dune 3.
Yeah, I want him to move on from Dune and do some original shit again. But I get it. Yeah. People like the Dune movies.
Oh, dude. I love the Dune movies.
Oh, my God. Air America is the movie that Robert Downey Jr. always references when he says, I was having a hard time on drugs and Mel Gibson helped me. Right. And he's always been such an advocate. The movie to me was not that great. It didn't know if it wanted to be a comedy
movie.
It didn't know if it wanted to be a comedy or a drama, so it kind of like fell flat on both ends. But
the third act does sort of meander. Yes.
Yeah. But I love it just for the fact that like whenever RDJ talks about like people leave Mel Gibson alone, like he said some bad shit, but he like literally helped me get my life in order. I love that stuff. I love that shit. Yeah. Even though RDJ did a lot of bad shit after that movie.
Right.
Well, speaking of bad shit,
the road to sobriety is a bumpy one, dude.
Speaking of bad shit.
After Earth. Oh, holy shit.
That movie is just the most boring movie maybe ever made. It's so boring.
Well, and when we get to The Happening, my dad loves M. Night Shyamalan. And I have seen my dad watch this movie on 3 separate occasions.
After Earth?
He likes it.
I don't know why they even try to make Jaden Smith a thing.
Jaden Smith he has one facial expression as an actor.
Oh, hey, what is this? Nope.
What do you got? Oh, I love all the Has Fallen movies. Guilty pleasures, total guilty pleasures, but I like all 3 of them. Because they just feel like they have that diehard spirit.
I saw the trailer and I feel like I've seen both of them.
They feel like there are movies out of time where like you can't make movies like that anymore, yet these 3 exist. You know?
Right.
Oh, I love American Made. Yeah, it's great. That was fun. Was that Doug Liman?
Oh heavens!
Look. I think it was a Doug Liman movie.
I think yes, it was. It was a Doug Liman.
Yeah. I like that movie a lot. It's fun. Even though we're supposed to believe like 55-year-old Tom Cruise, all his wives.
Oh, come on! It's fun when I get to use the magnetic scope. For some reason, I don't know.
I love that's the first one. Yeah, the first one was kind of boring. I actually like the second one better. I'm weird, but hey, Tiger Stripe said something kind of funny. After Earth makes me feel glad that I was done with the Will Smith before the slap.
Right. And
then a lot of people agree with that.
But it says, "What's wrong with After Earth?"
Well, what was the movie? 8 Pounds? Was it called 8 Pounds?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, another boring
7
movie.
pounds. 7 pounds.
7 pounds. Whatever. Sorry, I lost on the.
No.
I love that movie. I loved that movie. I thought it was
Boring,
heartbreaking.
It's so
Well,
weird.
no, so is Regarding Henry. But
Wow.
you watch it for the
Yes, yes.
you watch it for the performance of the superstar. Like in Regarding Henry,
Right.
you watch it for Harrison Ford, and
Right.
in 7 Pounds, you watch it for Will Smith.
Well,
And
7
also,
Pounds
you
had
get
like
extra
Edward Norton. It had
Rosario
a
Dawson.
huge cast.
Red cast was dope.
Anyway, speaking
Yeah,
of
7
huge
pounds had a
casts,
huge cast. It had 7 pounds worth of actors. I never saw that one. I heard it was
neither
great.
have I. It's going on the pod.
I heard it was really good. I didn't
watch
see it. I enjoyed Avatar in the theater in 3D. It was quite the experience. I did too.
I don't like Richard Gere.
Amelia.
Is that the one with the Hilary Swank one? Yeah, I don't know. Like that was kind of the movie where she started to show cracks as an actress, where she's like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna do the voice, but I'm not actually gonna act like the character." You know, so I don't know. That movie was kind of lame.
Never seen it.
I think people thought it was gonna be a big Oscar movie, and then it just got shit on.
Yeah, it seemed like it was poised for that. People were talking about it, but maybe it was after like she had won for Boys Don't Cry, or maybe $1 Million Baby.
It was after $1 Million Baby. Yeah, she just
right.
missed the mark on what she was trying to do with that role. I think
she'll come back. She always comes back.
Oh yeah, I love her, but that movie's dog shit. Complete dog shit.
I know. You know what? And the funny thing is that I'm happy about it because eventually my father will die. And when he does, all of these movies are going to be mine. Right. And so I sold my copy of Alien Covenant. And then after seeing Alien Romulus, I was like, oh, I feel bad about selling my Alien Covenant video. And then I went and I checked and I was like, oh, Dad has a copy. So when he dies, I have a copy too. Anyway.
Avatar was a good retelling of Dances.
Well, here's a good question, Scotty. Does Prometheus belong in the A's because it's an alien movie?
No,
it
does. All alien movies have to go together.
See, John would put
it
in
the P's. It's in the P's. It's in the P's.
But it should be with all the aliens.
It's like, So anyway, I apologize for talking about my inheritance. Australia.
That movie was that was Hugh Jackman literally looking, sounding, and acting exactly like Clint Eastwood from the 1960s. Mm-hmm. And it was also really boring.
And they just redid that, right? And put it out as some kind of like mini series on Netflix.
I think so. I think
they did something like that. They renamed it too. They named it something other than Australia. If memory serves, Cat would know probably.
They called it Crikeys.
Crikey.
Avengers, overrated, but still fun. Fun movie.
Oh, dude, I don't know. You think it's overrated?
To me, I mean, but I'm. That's just my opinion. I mean, most people don't.
Seeing all of the Avengers on screen, maybe it was just a nerd in me.
Well, and the thing is
floating in a fucking aircraft carrier for an hour in the movie. It was a little slow, but I do like the movie a lot. I do like it. It's just
and like so how many Avengers movies are there? 4?
Yeah.
My dad has 2 of them.
Which one is that?
The first one and the last
Endgame?
One. Yeah.
Endgame
he's got the first one and the last one.
Endgame is a fucking
what
mess.
happened between them.
It's funny.
Endgame is a fun mess.
Alien Uprising.
Alien. What is
that?
I
don't think I've seen that,
dude. I haven't.
Steve, tell me that. Wait. Put that back up. Tell me that cover. No. Turn it around, Scotty. Tell me that cover does not look like Hancock.
I said what I thought.
Oh, it doesn't look like Hancock.
It looks like Hancock,
but it looks. It says Alien Uprising. I'm gonna have to.
I know, but it was Will Smith with like glasses on, and it's super close.
It looks exactly.
It looks just like
it. Maybe it's a French film because it's like Revolte.
Revolte. Extravaganza. Oh, that would be.
And this is the end. This is the last one, guys.
You went through all those that fast? Those 2 stacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been rocking right through it.
Wow.
Angels and Demons. That's the follow-up. Is that the second or third one?
That's the second one.
The second one. I like the second one better than the first one because it deals with the Illuminati. I thought it was better.
Oh, it's got Ewan McGregor.
Yep,
yeah,
it does.
I never saw what was the third
Stellan
one?
Skarsgård.
And is that Armin Mueller-Stahl?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, delicious.
The third one was Inferno. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Now, I suppose because
and Ewan McGregor's in that one too, right?
I hope to continue with this particular series of conversation, but there were a couple of B's that trickled in just at the very end.
Okay.
And it's interesting because they're all together. This is just a teaser for the bees because I hope to come back and talk about the bees.
Oh.
These were the first things that came
Batman
up.
Forever? Wow, that's not a good one.
It sucks that Batman and Robin has to be in that pack. Oh, Dark Knight Right. Dude, that's the first DVD. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, Blu-ray.
Batman Begins.
The best Batman movie ever made right there.
Second best.
That's the second best to me right there.
But this was, when I pulled these off of the shelf, the Batmans were together. And for that, I am my father's son. So that's it. That is the A's of my father's library.
One thing I think we can take away from this is your dad's got really good taste in film.
Yeah, he's got
really, and maybe that's where you get it from, Scotty. Maybe you get it from your dad. Who knows?
I get it from multiple sources, but of course, the first person to leave me in front of a television watching movies by myself for 8 years of my life. Yeah, he taught me how to do watching shit. It was
my dad, I'll tell you real quick. My dad, his VHS library, which is what he has, is Ombre, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's fine. Volunteers with Tom Hanks, Ghostbusters, and then probably his newest movie he has ever bought was Forrest Gump. So my dad's movie, my dad's movie taste is not great.
Well, Tiger Stripe says you guys didn't spend much time discussing these films.
Well, the show ain't over yet.
Well, and I don't.
If you give me a second, I can go get the bees.
I would love it
for real.
Movies.
I don't know, Scotty. Not the bees. Not the bees.
I'll do the bees.
I'm G, motherfucker G.
If you guys would like to entertain, I will
Yes,
and I will bring the bees.
Get the
I'll be
bees.
back in a moment.
Bring the bees.
God knows Tiger Stripes deserves the bees. Good eye spotting Armin MS.
Yeah, so Scotty's got a good eye on that one. I forgot he was in that movie.
Spider-Man series, so good. No, Ledger's performance as Joker elevates that film above the other. I don't disagree with that, Tiger Stripes. I just, when it comes to Batman as a movie about the character of Batman, I think Batman Begins does it the best. I'm not saying it's the best made movie. I do think, Steve, that like The Dark Knight is an Oscar winner, or at least it should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, Heath Ledger won, but I do think it's a better made movie. But I think when you want to concentrate on the character of Batman, it's never been done better than Batman Begins to me.
Yes, I'll agree with that. I actually like Matt Reeves' The Batman for that.
That's great too. That's great too. But it doesn't deal at all with Bruce Wayne, which is fine.
Because it's basically year one. So,
well, I think they said it's year two.
Yeah, I'm sorry, year two. You're correct.
No, I love the Batman. I love Matt Reeves.
But, so it's basically year two, and I think it's good that he kept away from the Bruce Wayne Playboy image, right?
Well, but I think the reason that they did that was because they were going to incorporate that into the second one. That seems like it's not going to happen, unfortunately. I don't know why. Is making $800 million not enough to make a sequel? Jesus Christ!
Oh no, that movie's getting made.
I
just don't know when it's
see. They're hinging everything on like, hey, well, people watch The Penguin. It's like, well, who cares? What does that have to do? I'm gonna watch The Penguin because I love.
I think The Penguin's gonna be huge.
I can't wait to see it. I think it comes out next week.
It does.
Or yeah.
Kat, when we were on the show last night, just said that they moved it back. I think 2 weeks. Is that right, Kat? I think she's in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's
for some reason. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, sometimes shit just happens. But are they gonna? Because it's gonna be a Max show, right? So if it's a Max show, if it's a HBO Max, are they going to? So they're going to do it weekly. I'm guessing. I hope. Yeah. I hope. I don't want them to drop that thing. I want it weekly. You know. Dude, you meant to say Batman, but you said Spider-Man. That was probably me. I don't know.
Clayface would be great for part 2. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. Clayface is great.
Yeah. I'd like to get away from the classical rogues that we've seen already done over and over and over again. So Clayface would be good.
Yeah, I agree. Though
so it's Thursday 9/19 for the Penguin. Thanks, Kat.
Oh, thanks, Kat. Okay, so it is a little bit backed up, a couple weeks. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I lost my busket. One moment.
You got a bins, I got a busket.
Okay, so yeah, it's also going to be on HBO Max. Okay, yeah. I figured. Oh, we on actual HBO. I forget that actual panels are still a thing. Hey, someone else just showed up.
Hey, Omega Swiper. Imagine a child enclosed in clay mound in a place dying, needing someone to find them missing in the muck, and Batman finding kids all clayed up. Well, that's, Arkham Asylum level shit.
Yeah. It seems like
I think it would be. I think it'd be a great villain. I think he's a great rogue to use for
I think for the Batman it would work. I don't think it would work for the Nolan movies, but it definitely works.
No. Yeah. But for the Matt Reeves stuff, I think for the second movie it would be really good. I think probably we're gonna get Two-Face, but Clayface would be good too. We're probably gonna get a Two-Face. We'll get a Harvey Dent.
Yeah, you need to have a Harvey Dent before you have a Two-Face movie.
So we'll get we need a Harvey Dent first.
Well, they just need to explain how what's his name? Fucking not Billy D. Williams. Yeah, Billy D. Williams turned
Billy D. Williams.
How did Billy D. Williams turn into Aaron Eckhart? Or did it turn into Tommy Lee Jones? Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah.
How did Sean Connery turn into Timothy Dalton? I don't know what this is, but it looks like Vietnam. Battle for Dien Ben.
Yeah, that's I haven't seen it, but yes, that's very
never heard of it.
Very Vietnam.
Were you about to say very Vietnamese, Steve?
Yes. I almost came flying out. Blazing Saddles.
Oh my God. One of the greatest comedies of absolute all time. Great comedy movie.
They'd never be able to make it today.
Hey, I didn't say
Everyone
that.
always says that.
Yes, Kat.
Oh, I love Blast from the Past. It's so quirky and weird and funny.
Oh, and it's so good. It's got Christopher Walken and Sissy Spacek and Dave
as the parents. Yeah, no, that movie's way better than it had any right being. I think. Yeah.
Hey, check it out! It's a trilogy. Do you think there's ever going to be like a physical release of
Axel F? I think they'll make a 4-pack eventually. Yeah. What they should do is just remake the 3-pack, Scotty, and take out part 3. Well, if you take out part 3, then some of the jokes in part 4 don't work. So don't take it out. But
Tiger Stripe says busket. I like it. Yeah, it's actually a reference to a line in a movie called Suicide Kings.
Oh, I love Suicide Kings. Fucking Jay Moore.
And it's Dennis Leary's character.
Bat 21 has one of the most heartbreaking scenes I've ever seen in a movie, where the Viet Cong make a bunch of soldiers walk out into the minefield lake. Oh, it's so. I mean, a lot of Vietnam movies do it, but that one is just so.
It's hard. It's those are hard to watch. Some of those.
Yeah, they're hard to watch. Yeah. Well, what's the name of the movie?
Well, no, first it doesn't matter. First things first. Again,
it's a show about
screen.
movies in alphabetical order.
Full screen edition. Yeah. My father has no taste, and he enjoys that. He wishes that rotary phones would come back.
Steve, I'm going to say that's Heartbreak Ridge. I'm going to say it's Heartbreak Ridge.
It's not Bloodwork.
Bloodwork.
But he doesn't want to see the whole screen. He just wants to see a little bit of it.
He just wants to see.
Bloodwork was great.
Show me
with Jeff Daniels. Yeah. I love Bloodwork from, I think it was 2000 when it came out.
Get off my lawn.
That and another Clint Eastwood movie that
where
people don't talk about much is Deadpool.
That's a Dirty
Harry Callahan movie. Yeah. Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at being elderly.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Never seen that, Ben?
No, I never even heard of it.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's actually pretty good.
If you're old.
I think I'm going to have
if you're an old
time remembering the title, but you know.
If you're one of the olds.
I appreciate that it entertains olds, but it's for olds.
Bridge of Spies. Nah.
I've never seen it. Don't really care to.
Spielberg.
Hey,
not one of his better
Blu-ray. No, it's not a Blu-ray. It's a DVD. But thank you for your service, James Cameron, because he did also in Submarines Go to the Bismarck. Can you believe it? Oh my God, I can't wait to watch it. This is interesting. I didn't know this existed. Black Water.
That's straight to that's probably straight to home video, right?
It must be. This is like a Redbox.
Yeah, straight to Redbox.
But that's cool. That's fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not gonna watch it, but great.
Yeah, it's probably garbage, but whatever.
And then along with the Gene Hackman,
Behind Enemy Lines is good. I've never seen the second one, but the first one's good.
The second one doesn't say.
There's a second one of those? Oh shit!
I have Axis of Evil.
I remember that's when they were like, "Hey, I wonder if Owen Wilson can be an action star," and you're like, "Nah, probably not." He was fine in that movie though, but that was Gene Hackman's third to last movie he ever made before he retired.
So one of my favorite movies with him in it is I think it's a Woody Allen movie. It's called Midnight in Paris.
Oh yeah. Oh, when we get to the M's, it's here.
You're
what does Tiger Stripe say? The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Haven't seen it, but anything with Bill Nighy can't be all bad. No, it's not a bad movie. It feels good.
It's a pretty good movie.
It's a pretty good movie. I've seen parts of it. Because my parents like it. Because they're old. The Battle of the Bulge. Wonderland with Tom Berenger.
Ooh.
You're
muted, Ben. You're on mute.
Whoops. I said that looks like a Redbox movie.
Yeah. Tom Berenger. That's what Tom Berenger was making.
Like they tried to make a movie about the Indianapolis. Oh, wait, what is that one?
Jude Law, Black Sea, huh? I don't think I've ever seen that either.
I have never heard of this. And it's got a feature commentary with director.
Well, put it in the You're Gonna Watch stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's got Jude Law.
I like Jude Law.
I like Jude Law too.
Oh no, but I'll tell you what I don't like.
Black Adam.
I didn't hate that movie. It was better than...
I didn't like it, but you're right. I didn't hate it.
I hated Black Adam, but I liked Hawkman in it.
Yeah, Hawkman was dope in that.
And
movie.
I liked Dr. fucking Fate.
Yeah, Dr. Fate was great in that movie.
Like everybody
actually,
in that movie.
All the carries characters.
Everybody great. Aside from Black Adam is kind of great.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Oh. Asian Allison.
Tiger Stripe said, "Never heard of Black Sea. Who is the director?"
Oh, well, let me see.
It's in your you're gonna watch stack.
Oh,
not in the basket.
Yeah.
With Jude Law. With Jude Law.
Yeah.
Kevin McDonald, it says.
Who?
Ronald
Kevin
McDonald.
McDonald.
Okay. Ronald McDonald.
It's got Scoot McNairy. It's got Scoot McNairy.
Scoot McNairy. I like Scoot.
Oh my God, dude. That's the director of that movie, Scotty. He directed The Last King of Scotland.
That's a good movie, dude.
Holy shit, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's a fucking great movie.
I have that. It's over here somewhere.
Holy shit. And he directed Whitney in 2018, the Whitney Houston movie. I never saw that, but
yeah.
Oh no, I was in the back.
Man, Last King of Scotland.
Last King of Scotland. No, that's
all you need right there. If that's the only thing you ever did.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the watch.
That's worth the watch.
Definitely watch that one. Definitely watch that one.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice box set. Is that an older box set? Because they've re-released that like fucking 50 times. Oh, that one looks good.
A booklet. It's so adorable. I love it.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Haven't seen it.
Bullet Train. I heard it's really good.
Bullet Train is a blast. It's a blast.
So it's on my watch list. What about
The Identity is my favorite one. That's my favorite one. I don't really think the other ones are. They're all like the same thing. I like the first one the best. Doug Liman.
Yeah, Doug Liman. Yeah, the first one's fun.
Going back to old man classics, Gary Cooper.
Yeah.
Bo Jest.
Never heard of that.
I don't think I've seen that one.
No, it's old.
I watch a lot of old movies,
but this isn't.
Oh yeah, dude, Broken Arrow.
Ain't it cool?
Ain't it cool? Oh god, that was the beginning, Scotty, of the Travolta villain era. Because then the next year you got Face Off.
Yeah. Was that after like Phenomena and Michael when he played?
No.
Right?
So Michael, Phenomenon, and Broken Arrow all came out in '96. And then 97, you had Face Off.
You got Face Off. All right.
Black Book.
I've never heard of it.
I've heard of that.
I don't really care. Oh. If you have never seen Brannigan, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I've never seen it. I have
the only reason I'm highlighting this is that I got this from my dad for Christmas and we watched it on Christmas Day. And he was like, that was the best thing ever.
There's so many Bronson movies. There's so many John Wayne movies I've never seen because I was always such an Eastwood guy growing up.
Oh.
Not that you have to be one or the other, but that dude, Ultimatum's boring.
Yeah. The Book of Eli. I didn't care for that movie either.
I didn't see it. A lot of people said it was great, but I never saw it.
I love this movie so much. It is, if you didn't like Fallout the television show, this is Fallout the movie.
Yeah.
It is a wonderful.
I don't know what Fallout the television
post-apocalyptic wanderers.
The acting.
If you like Mad Max movies, I would say that this movie falls in the same.
So it's not like The Road where it's just constant depression and it makes you want to blow your brains out at the end.
No, right? there's a world and settlements and characters that you interact with along the way. It is dire. Like the situations of the film are
Mila
dire.
Kunis in that movie? Is Mila Kunis?
Yes, Mila Kunis is in that movie. So is Gary Oldman. So is Ray Stevenson. So is Michael Gambon.
I might need to take a look. I feel like the movie's been spoiled for me though, because I've heard people already tell me like where it goes and the twists and stuff. But I should.
It's about the Bible. The whole thing's about the Bible. Anyway,
I heard that. Yeah. Oh, that's one of Ridley Scott's best movies. One of his best movies. Top 5. Love.
You know, it's really interesting because my dad throws away slip covers. He just throws them away. He thinks that they're extra wrapping.
No.
So this is just a flat. Oh my god! And
that movie is
and
brilliant.
There's supposed to be a slipcover, but my dad threw it away because he thought it was garbage.
That movie is absolutely brilliant. It's so tense and scary and real. Steve, I'm sure like when you watched it, you're like, fuck. There's a lot of shit in that like hits home pretty hard. Yeah.
It really hits home. The Zero Dark 30, all those movies do that. That's why I don't watch them.
Battle of the River Plate. I've never heard of that one actually. Dude, your dad loves his fucking war movies, man.
He loves war movies. Yeah. Peter Finch, man. God,
Peter Finch.
Yeah, Peter Finch from.
That's the only name I recognize from those three.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna throw that on. Give it a go. Like
Bridge of. Oh yeah, it's classic.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, but like this has girth.
Oh,
this has girth.
Holy! What? Why is that so big?
Look at all the good stuff. Look at that.
What's in there? What is in there?
There's
only one movie. There's only one movie. So is it like a second disc of like commentary and stuff, or what?
Booklet.
Yes.
Commentary.
Yeah, that movie's a masterpiece.
Yeah. And this is
absolutely.
This is the entire film school of Bridge on the River Kwai.
Wow, that's a great one, man. God, I love your dad's taste. So good. What is that? I can't see without my glasses. What does it say?
Battle of Britain.
Battle of Britain.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that. It sounds so generic.
Oh, it is. It is. It also got.
Sounds like a documentary on TBS or some shit.
No, it's got. Well, it's got a list here. Who are these people?
Michael Caine.
Robert Shaw.
Laurence Olivier.
Oh wow! So it's
Robert Shaw.
Like 60s probably.
Yeah. Steve, flashcard. Yes. Do you know whether or not Sean Bean dies in this movie?
What is it? Bravo 20. Fucking no. He does not die in that movie.
Yes, he does. All you have to do, it's always a default. He dies. Well, no, the default
he dies in every
answer is yes, he dies.
Right.
There's so many booklets in this DVD. It's crazy.
The only thing Sean Bean doesn't die in is the Moby video for fucking We're All Made of Stars.
That's
that's good for him. No, he's also on like a family dramedy. And then The Bridges of Toko Rai.
I don't know that one at all.
William Holden and Grace Kelly.
Grace Kelly, though. Grace Kelly.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Dude, these people that we knew from back in the day, like they've made so many movies. Like, we know like a lot of their, classics, but there's so many movies that these people made.
Yeah. Well, and that's what, like when people, I forgot. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned this. There was one movie that was sitting on top of the DVD player, and it's not in the case. So just before my dad left, he was watching an A movie.
The A-Team.
God.
I love this movie so much.
Oh God, that's good.
I love it. Shut up, Ben.
A migraine.
I really enjoyed it.
Battle of Britain has so many early stars. Ian McShane plays a young fighter pilot.
Oh.
True story.
He must have been really fucking young in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
Bridges is.
If you haven't seen the Battle of Britain, it's really, really good. Also,
awful.
I don't know.
I actually like that edition better than the theatrical one. The ultimate.
It is the ultimate. It is the ultimate edition.
Yeah, I like that one better.
I guarantee my father never watched this because he was like, "When does Wonder Woman show up?"
Yeah,
and it's like it's taking too long.
Battleship,
dude. Scotty, I the only story I have about that movie was I went on a Tinder date in 2012.
Yes.
And it was a woman who was like taller than me and big busted, and was like, I took her to Planet Hollywood for like, I'm sorry, not Planet Hollywood, House of Blues for lunch. And I thought we were just gonna like get wings and have some iced tea, but she starts to order beers and lots of beers.
That's
and
what I would
starts to get drunk. And if you guys know downtown Disney, there's a theater as well. So she's like, let's go see a movie. And I was like, well, I guess. And so the whole time she's like pulling on my fucking shit. She's drunk already. So I was like, okay, we'll go see Battleship because maybe this will just be like bullshit, whatever. She was so loud and obnoxious and screaming during the movie of Battleship that I'll never be able to watch that movie again because I have PTSD from that date.
Oh man, I hate that. That sucks.
I'm usually that person in the date.
Grace Kelly didn't make that many movies. She retired when she married. Yeah, right. Good eyes.
Anyway,
another battle. It is of the Bulge.
Yeah, Battle of the Bulge. Yeah, I think there's
Henry Fonda, Robert Shaw.
There's been a couple
Robert
of Battle
Ryan.
of the Bulge movies. Yeah, that's probably the original, I'm guessing. But
well, we have another battle.
He's got, dude, your dad. Oh yeah, that movie's better than I thought it was gonna be. It was better than I thought it was gonna be. You kind of cared about the people in it, and that's one of those things. But God, your dad is like huge military guy, man. Yeah, there you go. I just watched it the other night in preparation for the second one, and it's still so goddamn funny. Love that movie.
Good movie, Bullet.
Yeah. I knew that was what it was because I remember that cover so much. Yeah.
Fucking
like this is, and I appreciate
very few people were as cool as Steve McQueen, dude. So.
It's no Towering Inferno, but it's a pretty good Steve.
Oh, I have the Towering Inferno. My dad does not.
I'm kidding. That's like the worst McQueen movie ever made.
But I like it because it warns people that things shouldn't be too tall.
They played that thing over and over on like regular on broadcast TV, and then there was a bunch of like knockoffs of that movie too, right?
Hey, do you guys think that Deckard is a replicant?
I don't give a shit. That's a master.
You know what?
I like 2049.
I don't even think I'm allowed to
Masterpiece.
Answer that question anymore, Scotty. I don't even think I can touch that.
But that movie's a masterpiece, by the way. Oh, the Big Red One. Awesome.
Oh, I love that movie.
Who do we got? We got Lee Marvin, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, Red One.
Kelly Ward.
I will say that was a movie that my dad did like. Yeah, because that's how I saw it. Good movie.
I think this is a movie that my dad picked up because he has a man crush on Brad Pitt.
I love Babel. I love Babel.
Good movie. I liked it too.
I think it's fucking. It's one of those movies that they were doing a lot in the early aughts, like Crash, where it's like about a bunch of different situations and different characters. But I thought Babel worked it out really well.
Crash is dope too.
Yeah, wasn't that the guy that did Amoris Paros?
Yes,
Scotty.
I do not know.
It's one of my favorite foreign films, by the way. Amoris
Paros.
I
think it was one of his first like kind of major American movies.
Yeah.
That's all blurry, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's all blurry.
Yeah.
No. Don't break your computer. Just turn it around so we can see what it is.
No, I refuse.
All right, that's fine.
It's called Babel. You can fucking Google it.
Oh, it's the same movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what he was doing.
Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond. I think that's still maybe DiCaprio's second or third best performance ever.
I've never seen it.
He handles the accent well. God damn, that movie is so good.
I saw that movie in a theater in Louisiana.
Yeah, I saw it in Chicago when I was in college. Oh yeah, The Bodyguard.
Yeah. I like that movie. That's a guilty pleasure.
I love that movie. That movie's great. The soundtrack kind of made people think it was some sappy like love story, but it's really not. It's like a thriller.
I've never seen it, but I'm not putting it on the pile.
Oh, I love that movie. I love The Bodyguard. Yeah, that's a good one. The Bank Job. Yeah, that's
I'm not a Statham guy, so that's
no, I'm not a Statham guy, but it's he doesn't play the typical Statham like martial arts guy, you know. So it's pretty good.
Yeah,
and I think
it's a more paced Statham.
Well, Scotty, that was a remake, right? The Bank Job was. No, I'm thinking of The Italian Job.
The Italian Job.
Yeah,
which he was also in.
Yeah. There's two of those. The Big Chill.
Kevin
Another
Costner
good
movies.
One of my
movie's
favorite
awesome.
movies of all time. I got the soundtrack on vinyl. I love that movie.
You got the
much.
vinyl? That's rad.
Yeah.
My second favorite Edward Woodward film. It is an Australian World War I film.
Never seen it. Don't like it. Oh,
No, you should give it a go. It's actually not bad.
Basic.
This is the sequel to Pulp Fiction called
I have that
Basic.
movie. That movie's good.
Is it good?
Yep. Basic is a good one.
Not
the General's Daughter's good too.
Oh, I like The General's Daughter. I've seen that.
This came out around the same time. The Brave one.
This is the Jodie Foster remake of Death Wish.
Oh no.
You never saw it?
No.
It was directed by Neil Jordan.
Don't care.
Oh, he's a prolific
Did you like
director. It? I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah, that's fine. Black Rain.
Have you ever seen Black Rain?
It's an interesting movie. The motorcycle. There's a couple of cool action scenes in there.
Well, it's all fish out of water, and it's got a great Andy Garcia. It's got Kate Capshaw, but not handcuffed to Steven Spielberg.
It's not a bad movie.
I do really enjoy it. I think it's one of those sort of lost years.
Yeah.
Of Ridley Scott, and then we've got the great Ben-Hur.
Amazing movie. The sequels are. The reboot's horrible.
When you go to Cinema Gulp and you ask for their pronouns, it is Ben-Hur, and her.
I kind of knew you were going to go there. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't even know.
So the remake of that movie is utter garbage, and we talked about that on the Cinema Gulp channel this week. You should go check it out.
Oh yeah, which one?
Ben-Hur.
Oh yeah, because I didn't see that. That's like John Huston or whatever. Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah. Well, because remember, I think we mentioned like that original movie was so iconic because horses died, people died, like. It was insane how they made it, and then the remake was just a bunch of CGI nonsense.
Horrible.
The bridge
at Ramagan.
We both stopped right there.
Is that what it
the
says?
Bridge I can't spell that.
Ramagan.
And it's got George Segal, Robert Vaughn, Ben Gazzara, and Bradford Dillman. Music by Elmer Bernstein. That's on the fucking
I have no idea what that movie is.
I am going to get so drunk so that tomorrow I'm so hungover that I'm just going to watch movies.
Watch all those movies, yeah.
Speaking of getting so drunk that you have to be hungover to watch movies, my dad has a copy of Bringing Down the
House. Oh, man.
My dad's into thick black women.
I know this is kind of late in the game, Scotty. Scotty, I know it's kind of late in the game, but
Big Chill.
Oh no, that's great. That's gold, sir.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, and I can't make a film in vinyl on it because all the music, like, there's just not a big story to tell. It's just everything came together well. It's but man, I love that movie, and it's amazing that Jeff Goldblum was in his 20s in that. Like, he looked exactly the same in like Independence Day. But anyway. Heyo. Braveheart. That movie would not have been as
like
impactful.
This film, my father is anti-Semitic.
That movie would not have been as impactful if James Horner hadn't done the score he did, because that impacts every single dramatic scene in that movie.
I love that movie.
I love
my favorite part of that movie is Patrick McGowan. I think that's my favorite.
No, he's great. He's the it's my island. That's him, right? He's the best part of the movie. Yeah. I never saw that movie, The Bucket List. That's where
it is exactly what you expect.
Yeah, like Jack Nicholson's gonna die, so he skydives, and the bucket. Yeah, I never saw it. I think it was one of Jack Nicholson's last movies.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude, Bubba Hotep.
Well, you already know how I feel about that one.
awesome.
We did a whole review on that fucking movie.
I love that movie.
We'll give it a brief rundown. Tell the people at home what Bubba Hotep is about.
So Bubba Hotep is about a nursing home where a man who tells everyone that he's Elvis Presley, and he actually has a pretty good case for it. His dick hurts all the time.
Yeah.
And then
his best buddy,
a Hotep mummy, starts to take out the souls of these older people, but the old people don't give the mummy the souls or the time that he needs because their lives are ending. So he's looking for some reincarnated people, which gives you like the hint that maybe like there's some reincarnated people there.
And
then he also meets Ozzie Davis, who is John Kennedy.
That movie is amazing, dude.
And they have
the fact that it's in your dad's collection is amazing.
Yeah, that is. Are you sure that's not in your collection, Scotty? That's your dad's collection?
To be fair, it was oh no, my stacks just fell over. I was being so good, but now
if you guys know anything about it, they were writing a Bubba Nosferatu movie, and I'm so bummed that didn't happen. Bummed that didn't happen. Did your stack just knock over? Really, Scotty?
Yeah, both of them fell over, but we don't have time for that shit.
Barabbas.
So this is Anthony Quinn in Barabbas.
Never heard of it.
It's Greek.
Yeah,
it's got Jack Palance and Ernest Borgnine.
Well, he looks very threatening with that look on his face.
Bible movie.
He kind of looks like he just shit his pants, doesn't he? He's like, "Oh shit! Oh man." Hope nobody noticed. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh man.
Hey, DJ Play Nice is here.
Hey, DJ Play Nice. It's good to see you.
Sliding by to say hey and bump the algorithm. I can't talk. Have a good night and a great weekend.
You're so good like that, man. I love you. The Best Years of Our Lives. Yeah, I know that one. I don't think I've seen it, but I definitely know the name.
Old.
Who directed that?
William Wyler.
Oh my God, that's why I know of it. Yeah. Billy Wilder was the man. Billy Wilder was the man.
All right, last five. Once we're done the B's, I'm not getting any more. We're not going to the C's.
Yeah. We'll save that for next week. Motherfucking Charlie Bronson.
Breakheart Pass. Who is this directed by? I don't know. Gary Seinfeld. Yeah,
it's motherfucking Charlie Bronson, dude. I love that True Romance. Steve. Broken City, Mark Wahlberg, and I never even fucking heard it. That looks like a
never heard of it either.
I think it's got. Does it have like Kim Basinger in it?
That looks like fucking Beckinsale or some shit.
It does look like Beckinsale.
It does. Never heard of that one, but you know,
I never knew they were in a movie like that together.
Neither did they. They probably just took their likeness. Yeah, see, that's where it kind of started to get boring.
Whatever, he didn't organize them properly. The Bournes should be together. I understand.
Yes.
He's a
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
no, they're pretty good.
Blade Runner, Final Cut too. Yeah,
is that the cut where Harrison Ford is talking to the camera?
This is the cut that doesn't give a shit about what your opinion is and is just hoping you enjoy it.
I like it.
I love the one where he's talking. He's just like sighing. He's like, yeah, you know, the rebel.
I prefer the special edition where they CGI in a little person who does sign language in the corner the entire time.
Oh boy,
that's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And so the last movie of the evening, gentlemen.
Blood Alley.
Never heard of it.
That's a John Wayne movie I've never seen.
Lauren Bacall. Oh man, I thought I know I haven't seen.
This is a rip-roaring adventure. This is almost like an Elvis movie, but instead of Elvis, it's John Wayne.
John Wayne.
They were just like, you know, you and Lauren Bacall would make a do you want to try and make the African Queen? And they were like, can we not try that hard? And they were like, deal.
Why is it basically a remake of that, or?
No, it's basically it's exactly the same thing as the African Queen, but it's John Wayne and Lauren Bacall.
Hey, this is a handsome. There's a couple of handsome people. Let's put them in a movie.
Yeah, exactly. I like seeing attractive people do interesting things.
I was a huge Lauren Bacall fan, man, for so long.
Yeah.
It wasn't her. Was her daughter, or God, wasn't her daughter like Kathy Moriarty? Wasn't that her daughter? Or like,
really?
No, I might be wrong, but
no.
I thought she was, but maybe no. It's the woman that's in all the John Cassavetes movies. Joan something or rather. But sorry,
not Joanne Woodward, who recently passed away, because that was Paul Newman's wife.
It doesn't matter. I didn't mean to detract my brother.
No, it's an interesting exploration, because I know who you're talking about, but I don't recall her name.
Is your busket full?
No.
What's that?
My busket only has 3 movies in it, and that's just because they need to be requalified. Yeah. And then also I have to put the Bourne movies together. But aside from that,
he did a pretty good job.
Good. I think he was pretty good,
dude. That I think your dad is a fucking rock star, man.
Yeah, he's got a good taste in movies, bro. That's for sure.
It really, really does. It really does. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I would lose the plot sometimes, Scotty. I'm like, this is Scotty going over his movies. I'm like, oh wait, no, it's his dad's movies. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, he's got fucking. Mine. I won't hold it against him that
currently stealing them.
I won't hold against him that he has BVS in there. I mean, we all have problems in our lives, you know. So, but
you know, my dad appreciates Henry Cavill.
I was thinking of Jenna Rollins, who just passed away. That was in all the John Cassavetes.
Gina Rollins, that's who it was.
That I think that I think she's related to Kathy Moriarty. But
her daughter was Leslie Howard, right? Leslie Howard Bogart. Humphrey's daughter too. So obviously Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall.
If we get to the end, Scotty, and your dad has Minnie and Moskowitz in there. Fuck, I love that Cassavetes movie so much. It's such a great script.
I don't know.
You ever seen that one?
And well, we'll do the ends by themselves.
Yeah, that'll be a long time for
just
me.
So it'll be like Scott's dad's end words.
Well, I liked it that you started out with the A's, but you're like, you know, not the B's, not the B's.
Not the B's. Well, I'm glad we got rid of the B's. We got rid of the B's.
C's are always going to be fun. Who doesn't love C word? You know,
we'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
And to be continued, if you will. So anyway, that's it. We're done. I got nothing else. I would like to thank DJ Play Nice for being here, indulging in my shenanigans, Tiger Stripes. It is always lovely to see you, Herc 130. You're incredible. Sly Snide, I should be nicer to you, and I love you very, very much. Omega Swiper, swipe right. And anybody else? Scrolling. Epic Torch.
That's John. That's John. I didn't know John.
Hey, Epic Torch.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know he was in here.
John was here. Awesome.
Yeah, John.
I would put Prometheus in the Ridley Scott section.
Get off the car. Get off the fucking car. Get off the fucking car.
Okay. Give me $1, okay?
What?
You got a Benz. I got a busket. Give me $1.
A busket? Give me the busket.
No.
Give me the busket.
Oh.
I'll give you $500 for that busket. Right? Okay. Put the bottle in the busket. Put the rag in the busket. Hand it to me. Come on, leave him alone. Go to a hotel, get a room, shower, shave, get a suit, get a fucking job, get off the sauce. You see in the streets again with a busket, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. All right?
You're right.
Okay. All right, screw.
You're all right, man.
All right.
You're all right, man.
All right.
Yes.
You got a Benz, I got a Busket. It's a great little
Suicide
scene.
Kings is a great movie. It's fun. Yeah. I have only seen it once, but I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
I'm probably gonna have to cut that out.
Dennis Leary is a better actor than he is comedian. To be honest with you, I like him as a comedian, but he's a great actor. Yes. He's a really good actor.
Back in the Ding Ho days when he was coming up, though, he was funny as fuck in Boston.
Oh, no, I still think I'm not dissing his comedy. I used to buy his specials on CD. Yeah. I just think
but I agree with you. I think he is a better actor than comedian. Yeah. I mean, obviously that movie, all he did with in that show Rescue Me, his work in that.
That's where he really shined as an actor. Yeah.
Well, and even before that, in The Job, where he played a cop, single season.
Yeah, you remember ABC, it had one season and then they brought it back for a second season, and it only lasted 3 episodes. And I was so bummed because I liked The Job. I thought it was great.
So did I.
Yeah.
No, I like The Job better than I like Rescue Me.
Yeah, I didn't really love Rescue Me as a show, but I loved his character a lot.
Yeah,
I loved his character
awesome.
so much.
It was like AM radio Sopranos.
well, a lot of those FX shows were kind of like that because they had limitations on what they can show, but they were still pretty ballsy. Like The Shield was really ballsy.
Right.
Shield was
and also I appreciated the dramatization of Rescue Me. I think The Shield was probably on par. Yeah.
No, The Shield's better, in my opinion.
Okay. It had the thing.
Yeah.
It had Walton Goggins. It had Walton Goggins, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
So.
It took me so long to like Walton Goggins. It was only recently that I started to like Walton Goggins.
Sons of Anarchy did it for me.
Well, when he
I
had
don't
the
like
big
bikers.
When he had the big boobs. What are you trying to say, Steve?
Well, infer what you will.
No, he was funny as fuck on that show. Yeah,
he was awesome in that show. He's awesome in just about everything he's in.
Yeah, he really.
So
is.
Anyway, I don't want to be live anymore. So here's where we're going. Everyone should like and subscribe to this channel if you're watching it, because we're entertaining and we do stuff that is entertaining.
Yes.
And then you should also subscribe to Cinema Gulp. Right?
For sure.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Please.
It would be a good time.
We have a brand new review out. It's not really a review. It's more of like we took a clip from our episode that Scotty was on from Hump Day Happy Hour, where we talked about Strange Darling, this is more of a plug for you guys to go see Strange Darling. It's
see that tomorrow.
Absolutely incredible. It just reinvigorates you as a movie lover because of how the camera work moves and the way the story's told and the actors. It's such a great film. So yeah, go see that movie. But we also did like a review on our channel.
I'm gonna go see The Crow.
You'll be the only one in the theater, my friend.
I know. You better see it soon.
You better see it soon because it's going to be streaming probably tomorrow.
I'm gonna be so stoned. It's going to be great.
It's going to be on Hulu next Friday.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I want a big auditorium to myself. I'm gonna go up to the D box and have the chair vibrate as I watch Eric Draven come on my face, neck, and chest. And so I would like to thank everyone for being here. And I appreciate your patience and your enabling to my incredulity. I've heard that people who use big words for no reason are assholes. And for that, I apologize.
Pretentious assholes, too, by the way.